Hey guys, Jennifer Williams here once again, and today I am going to show you how to prep your home to get it sold. So what we're going to focus on today are the steps that you can take now to get your home sold for top dollar and in the shortest amount of time. Now, this applies whether you're wanting to put your home on market next week, next month, or even further down the road. The first thing I want you to focus on are any small maintenance issues that you're aware of within your home. These items in the industry we call deferred maintenance. They can best be described as items that you've just simply been putting off. The holes in the wall that might need patching, missing baseboard, clogged gutters, those type of things. Make a list and get started on it. Although you might have gotten used to them, when we have a potential buyer walking through your property, they notice and they're mentally making a list. These things tend to add up and over again until the prospect of purchasing your home seems a little bit more burdensome than it's worth. Even the small jobs you have to hire a contractor for, go ahead and hire that contractor. In reality, it might just be a $100 repair, but buyers not likely to see it that way. Take it from me, guys. Buyers' estimates can be way off. In fact, last month, I received a request for a credit of $60,000 for a deck. $2,000 was what it cost to actually get it repaired. So, next step, you need to start decluttering your home. And I get it. We've all been there. And as a mother of 3 kids, I know just how quickly things tend to accumulate in a home. Make some piles. For instance, a pile of what you want to keep, what you want to sell, and what you want to donate. Trust me, this is a task that you're going to want to get started on now. It's going to make selling your home so much easier and moving too. When I walk through 2 identical homes with the buyer client and one is decluttered, trust me, every time that decluttered one is going to get the offer. It might be identical, down to the same square footage, but the truth is, decluttered homes feel bigger. Also, your buyer has a perception that if the house is nice and seems organized, that you've actually taken better care of your house, the structure, and all of its components. Next, I need you to brighten up your home as much as possible. The dark paint that's sucking the life off your walls, get rid of it now. Add more lighting to those darker spaces. Brighten window coverings, or just remove them altogether. In your bathroom, go ahead and replace those dark towels with lighter ones. Make use of brightly colored decor to make your home feel more inviting. Investing in a new bedspread, pillows, throws, all of those can make a huge impact in the feeling buyers get when they tour your home. Again, with buyers, they're operating off of a feeling. If they walk into the home and even though all the lights are on, it feels dark, that's a very different feeling than walking into a home with windows open and light shining brightly into colored spaces. I also recommend that when we get to showing your home, that you leave the curtains open to let in as much natural light as possible. Also, try to remember to leave on at least 1 light per room so your buyers are never left in the dark. The next step, I need you to walk through your home and ask yourself, when was the last time the space was updated? Look at your kitchen cabinets, the countertops, flooring, lighting, faceplates, bathroom vanities. A good rule of thumb is that if your spaces haven't been updated in the last 15 or 20 years, you should strongly consider doing a bit of work before placing your home for sale. The reality is that buyers walk through their home, they're seeing those unupdated spaces and making a mental note of the cost to replace those items. And as I mentioned before, they can be way off in pricing. They say that first impressions are key. So next we're going to focus on curb appeal. What are buyers seeing when they first arrive at your home? You see, we tend to judge things and people alike by our first image of them. And then secondly, we tend to look for things to back up the truth we perceived within that first judgment. So, if the entry to your home is well taken care of, pleasing to the eyes when buyers walk in, they're going to focus on other like features of the home. On the flip side, the opposite is also true. When we walk into a home with debris on the steps, janky old door handle, perhaps even a broken window, what we're going to be looking for when we're touring that home are other unpleasing items that will also have to be taken care of. Now, typically, upping the curb of appeal of your home is easily achievable. Trim the grass, go ahead and clip the overgrown shrubs, add in some new mulch, even a few potted plants or flowers at the front of the home with new welcome mat to add a pop of color can be very effective. If there are mildew stains on the front of the home, power wash it. Some quick paint touch-ups on the trim, all of these will have your home shining in no time. This last step can oftentimes be the hardest for my clients, but I really want you to depersonalize your home. We need to allow the buyer to be able to imagine themselves living in your space. Yes, your kids are cute. Your photographer did an amazing job with those family photos that are so tastefully hung. I think they're really pleasing to the eye, and I have them in my home myself. However, in comes Mr. Buyer's emotions. At this point, their illusion of them living there themselves is getting more and more out of grasp. They see your family, your knickknacks or collections, and that illusion starts to get destroyed. Well, I think I've done a pretty decent job explaining how to prep your home for a sale, but should you have any questions, I'm only a phone call away. My phone number is 530-628-SOLD. You can also find me online at www.jwilliamsre.com. Feel free to reach out if you guys have any more questions. Thanks.